And so we come to the 18th tee, gazing straight down towards one of the most iconic views in Open Championship golf, the classic Royal Lytham Clubhouse, Dormy House to the left of it. Now between here and the green there's more than a little sand to contend with. There's some bunkers in the middle and to the right at a short distance that won't really trouble the pros unless they're going for a cautious strategy and end up failing to execute. The ones that are more likely to see some action are those at about 250 to 280 down the left, and perhaps even more so these days, especially if the hole is playing downwind, although that isn't the prevailing wind. There's two down the right at about 310. But by modern standards it's not a long closing hole, so if you find the fairway you'll only have a short iron in for your second in normal conditions. I'm in the kind of position here you probably won't see the top pros unless the hole is playing strongly into the wind or they've elected to try and lay up and actually pushed it a bit right. I've got some 175 yards to the middle of the green, 160 to the front. I'm going to see if I can knock it into the middle of the dance floor there, just as we've seen the likes of David Duval and Tony Jacklin do over the years to win the Open at Lytham. So the 18th green, the largest green on the course, as I say, narrow at the front, widens out at the back. Down the right as the players play in, there's a little bit of a bank that will give you a bit of an in off the cushion if you tweak it slightly right. Over on the left, some little runoffs where you're going to leave yourself a little bit of work to do should your ball just fall off and away down the side. Now I seem to remember that Messrs Duval and Jacklin didn't leave themselves too much to do to two-putt for the Open title. I've got a putt there which I'd hope to two-putt. Not quite the same putt as they face, but let's see if I can take two and win the claret jug. There you go. I think even I could manage that one, even with the claret jug on the line.